a large portion of it I ran without music, and which gave me an opportunity to listen and reflect with the running coach that I have in the app I'm using. But it also allowed me to refocus and just reflect on some things. And one of them, and I've said this before, is, that each journey that we make, or everything that we do, is made up of smaller components. So when you think about what you plan or getting to, when one says, I can't wait till this year is over, it's really not about the year being over, because there's smaller components of the year. There's 12 months. Each one of those months has 30 days. Each one of those days has 24 hours. I don't know the breakdown. Each one of those, each one of those days that have 24 hours, each hour has 60 minutes. Each minute has 60 seconds. And you can keep on breaking down the components of a year. All aspects of our lives and all aspects of our journeys are the same way. And you can't complete the year. You only can complete 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time. And as you complete each of those seconds make up minutes, and each one of those minutes makes up hours, and those hours makes up days, and those days make up months, and those months make up years. Well, a year, and then those years make up several more years. And the thought behind this is, we see this, and sometimes we get consumed and overwhelmed by the bigger picture. And there's very little you can do in its entirety of the big picture, but there's so much you can do in the little components that make up each thing. You can't read a book. You only can read one word at a time. And after all the words that have been read in the first sentence, and all the words have been read on a page, and after all the pages have been read in a chapter, and after all the chapters have been read, then you completed the book. So this lesson is that in all that we do, it's important that we break it down into smaller particles and reach for those on a daily basis. We say that we want to be better, but you can't just become better. That's a process, and it's a journey that's broken up into smaller components. So today the journey or reflection is man, take one step at a time. Take one moment at a time, and all those moments together make up a lifetime. So man, just reflect on that. As we're doing what we're doing, don't be so critical on yourself. If you don't get each second right, if you don't get each hour right, there's a whole lot of seconds. There's a whole lot of minutes. Inshallah, there's a whole lot of hours, a whole lot of days, a whole lot of months. And if you mess up in one of those moments, whatever that moment is, you may feel or perceive that you messed up the year. You may feel that you messed up several years of your life, that you didn't do the best things during that time. But by Allah's grace and permission, there'll be many more. And in the scheme of things, whatever you perceive that you didn't use and do the best with, inshallah, there'll be so many more. Whatever mistakes we made, what are the mishaps that we made, whatever the things that we perceive we didn't do right, in those moments, there's so much less that we did what we should have done, that, in the midst of them, those are really insignificant. So, hey, today's reflection is, as we are moving forward, just take each moment at a time, recommit daily, recommit each moment, because that's all you got is this moment. Till next time, peace. Elevate.